Right guys, the day has finally come. PlayStation 5 has just dropped in the UK. We just got ours here. This is going to be the shared family one, so this will be in the lounge. My one's actually coming later. So I'm going to unbox this one, show you what it's all about. Hopefully one of the first in the UK. It arrived pretty early today, so we're quite lucky. Thank you guys at shop2.net for getting this out so quickly. And yeah, it's a very exciting day. It's like Christmas. We're both very excited, aren't we, Zara? So yeah, let's get this shit unboxed. Sure you're having fun watching me unbox the cardboard box. But here she is. Quite a big box as well, actually, guys, to be fair. For a games console, it's pretty silly, but I've heard she's big. Oh, so there's your first little sneak peek in there. Play like never before. Lightning speed, harness the power of a custom CPU and SSD with integrated I/O that rewrite the rules of what a PlayStation console can do. Right, okay. Breathtaking immersion, discover a deeper gaming experience with support of haptic feedback, adaptive triggers and 3D audio technology. And then lastly it says here, stunning games, marvel at incredible graphics and experience the new PS5 features. Play a back catalogue of supported PS4 games with the system update. This is out. And there we have it. So they're 1 terabyte consoles, but most of that's, well, not most of it, so quite a bit of that's taken up by system, operating systems and stuff. So you only get 825 gig, which is a shame, but we know we're going to be able to add our own storage. Hopefully Sony don't charge silly amounts like Microsoft have done with theirs, charging 200 quid to expand it. So let's hope that Sony be sensible with it and let us do it at a relatively good price, or even use our own third party SSD expansions. So yeah, that's back of the box, side of the box, front of the box. It's beautiful, man. The outside of the box. So yeah, I'm just taking it all in. But yeah, we're gonna get her out now. Get my trusty scissors, and I'm in my pyjamas today, like Christmas morning. So I'm not being lazy, I'm just doing it to be a big kid. And I'm out of the office today. I've even took holiday for this, so proper fanboy. And we're gonna, and there's a seal. The seal has been broken, which means it's no longer worth £1,000 or whatever they're going for online, but we don't care. You're gonna be able to get these after Christmas. We're not scalpers, we're just here to have fun. So yeah, we're not going to be making loads of money out of people. But it was tempting. It was tempting. So here she comes. Oh, it's heavy. Pretty heavy. Oh, yeah. So a box within a box. So this is your sleeve. Pretty basic packaging really from Sony. I recently unboxed my Xbox Series X. I didn't do that for the channel. I've only just started getting videos done again really. Just really mainly for this. PS5 is what we've been looking forward to the most, but on Xbox, it was actually presented to you when you open the box. It's actually there, it's all very nice. But Sony just, they know they don't need to do nothing fancy to get us excited. If I just try that there. They know and what's inside here is more than enough to whet our appetite. So, basic box, like your PS4 box, it's your plain white box. It's done a cardboard, PlayStation logo on the front. Oof. There she goes. It's the moment. Couple of instructions there how to pull it out. I'm sure you'll know how to get out of the box, but it's saying to hold on to the egg carton type thing. Right, so to give you guys a look, it's pretty heavy, so I don't want to drop it now. So on top, you've got your accessories. So pull the tab, I'll bring it back up again. We've got our accessory pack. Oh, there she is. And there's our accessory box. So let's have a look at that first and pop that over there for a minute. Okay. So, it's going to be your standard stuff really. It's not the best packaging from Sony. They could have done a little bit more. I know it's only a box and stuff, but it doesn't really make it anything special. So you've got your guarantee, warranty booklet, no one looks at. You've got your safety guide in case you kill yourself playing it. And then you've got your quick start guide. Now I'm actually going to flip through this because I think we're going to lay this one down in here. I'm going to have mine up horizontal, but we're quite limited for space in our TV centre. I mean, I could pop it up on that table. What do you think? Because it needs some good ventilation there, Sam. And the Sam not to enclose it, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. But the reason I'm going to flick through here, there's a stand that comes with it. I'm showing you this, you can't see it. There's a stand, and you still need to use it even though it's laying down. So it just hooks on the back, no screw involved, just straight on the square and square. So there's going to be a little PlayStation symbols on the back, square and square. Attaches there, and the rest is just basic. So yeah, I ain't going to be filming this setup, guys. I haven't really good capacity to do that. I'm just going to do the unboxing. I'm sure you guys can sort that out yourself. Okay, so under this compartment where the booklets are, you have the stand, PlayStation stand, and we've got a 2.1 high-speed HDMI cable. Now you're going to need to use this to get your 4K and also your 120 Hertz. Without this, if you use your old cable, you're not going to get the 2.1 features. If you've got a modern TV, or you've recently bought yourself a lovely new TV, to get all those features, 120 Hertz, if your TV supports it, you're going to need to use this, and also for your true 4K. If you start going about using your old HDMI cable, you're not going to get the full benefits out of your PS5, so make sure you do use that, guys. Don't just chuck it to the side. It's a proper 2.1 cable, probably worth about 20 quid, I don't know, but it's a good one. And now we've got the stand. So, here we go, just a plasticky stand. That just goes on the bottom into PS5. And if you want to have it vertical, then they say this twists around. There you go. That twists round, and then if I bring it in, get a little screw there. Then that screw goes in here, and when you have it vertical, you'd tighten it up, keeps it secure. It's quite handy actually, it's a really cool way I've done that. And then pop it back like so. Okay, so there's your PlayStation 5 stand. You need that just to stabilise it, because it's a weird shaped console. We're going to have a look at that in a sec. So let's put that to the side. Put those to the side. And then very exciting stuff, we have your power cable. Now this is your bog standard figure of 8 power cable. I suppose you can use your old one if you're being lazy, but I'm going to completely use everything I give you, just in case it needs more power. Just a 5 amp fuse power cable, nothing special there. And then, before I get that out, oh, that feels good. Oh, okay. So another cable, we've got a USB-C to USB-A. Oh, okay, brilliant. So this is your controller charger. There's your USB-C, because we're now on USB-C finally. Everything's going USB-C, we're at that time now, thank God. So much better than the old mini USB. And there's your USB-A. So that goes into your standard USB port. And then you've got your USB-C on the other end. So there's your charging cables there, all your cables. And almost to the main event, but in here, we have the first time ever to hold this, quite exciting stuff. We've got the DualSense PS5 control pad. It's actually got quite a bit of weight to it. And through this, it feels pretty cold. This tells me it's got some metallic stuff going on. So, let's pull her out. It's the first time I'm seeing this, so bear with me if I gush a little bit. That is beautiful. Now it's not completely white, This is sort of greyy. It's got a very slight shimmer to it. Looks very futuristic. It's DualSense. Absolutely stunning. You got your little, even in between the triggers, you got your little glossy bits. There's a back. USB-C. Got your touchpad. Even your PlayStation share button or your PlayStation button. It's even like a metallic-y shiny. It just looks really, really premium. Now I've got the Xbox Series X, like I said, and that controller was so bare bones. It was just the same controller with a different button. Wasn't impressed. I know the Xbox controllers are great. If they're not broken, don't fix it, sort of thing. They could have gone a little bit out. I'm not here slamming the Xbox. I mean, I do enjoy that console. I've been enjoying it since it launched. But that is innovation right there. That is really cool. Even the clear buttons. It just looks really good. I even saw some articles where they didn't put an X on, they put a triangle. It would have been quite cool to get one, so that would have been quite unique. Probably been worth a few quid actually. Anything like that, people just buy up because it's a factory area and it's obviously a launch console. But control pad, really nice in the hand. It's got longer arms on it, so it really fits well in the hand. Touchpad, really nice and clicky. Buttons, triggers. Now these feel like standard triggers. Now we know they've got these are adaptive triggers. So when you play games, they give you haptic feedback. Really looking forward to playing Astro's Playroom with it. Yeah, and seeing what other developers do with those will be really cool. Like there's some games coming out on both consoles, but I'm probably going to lean towards getting them on PS5 just to see if those triggers do anything. Like on our Fortnite, the triggers have resistance on it. Call of Duty, when you fire, they shake. So we're really, really fun to get into this console and really get to grips with it. So we're going to start wrapping up in a moment, and then I'm going to be playing this all day. So yeah, the DualSense controller. Let's put it back in there for a second. I keep referring to it as a woman. I am sorry if that's offending anyone. But it's just a beautiful thing. As your controller. Pop that away over there. Before we get to the main event now, getting ready for this. So yeah, pretty big. It's heavy. Two your egg cups. Put that straight back in the box. Oh mate, you need to be doing some weightlifting to get yourself one of these. Jesus. First impressions when I pick it up in the phone. Heavy. Not unbearable, but it's a pretty hefty unit, to be honest with you. But that's, I like something with a bit of weight to it. It feels more premium. Feels like it can withstand the test of time a bit more. So let's get this console out of its wrapping. I'm out of breath, so I'm really excited. I mean, I couldn't sleep last night for this. Such a big kid. Here it comes. Are you ready? Oh, let's get a new console whiff. Oh, it smells lovely. And there it is. PlayStation 5. Wow. First impressions off the bat. Now, I'll bring it over a bit. Sorry if it's out of camera. I'm just literally have my iPhone propped up against a I don't know what it is, storage box, wherever it is, I've got in the front room. So, not the most professional video, but I'm not out there to be the most professional. If I get enough likes to this video and comments, and you guys want to be kind, maybe I can start doing more videos. I've got my own gaming room set up now, we've just recently moved. So maybe I could get into it a bit more and take it more seriously, but if you think I'm alright and you like this video, then maybe based on the comments and likes and stuff and views, I might start doing some more videos. But I used to dabble in it a bit when I was younger, but didn't really get anywhere, and it was a different time. But now in this modern world, I think there's probably more scope to expand on things and, you know, get into it more. I can do gaming, whatever. We'll discuss that another time in the comments, but here we are. PlayStation 5. The console itself. You're seeing this side before me, you're lucky. So again, it's not completely white. It's definitely more of an off-white, but it's sort of got this shimmer to it. It's got like this metallic, almost glittery. Really nice. Really, really nice. I think my fiancée, she'd like that. It looks a bit like nail polish. She's sitting over there on the sofa. Let's have a look at the back of the unit. So on the back, got Kensington lock, 2 USBs, Ethernet, HDMI, and your power. Pretty standard stuff. Wow, this looks so cool. So cool. It's such an amazing looking machine. Some people don't like it. I love it. I think it looks brilliant. On the front, got your power, eject, USB-C on the front. That's very handy to have there on the front. And your standard USB port. Okay. You got your disk drive. Depending on which version you bought, we went with a disc version because we like to trade in. We like to own physical stuff. I like to have games in my collection, but we do also like to download a few games, so Call of Duty and FIFA, the ones I always play. I like to just have those downloaded and jump in with that and switch out the discs. So for example, Demon's Souls will be in there. I'll have Call of Duty on there. FIFA, I can just switch between it without having to get discs in a way. So games I know I will not trade in, download them. They're not going to be worth nothing when the new one comes out, so why get a disc? So there you go, there's your PS5. Top of your unit, it's all your gloss black in the centre. You've got your panels on the side, lots of air vents. Lots and lots of air vents. Your side. Okay. The rear. The other side. And then the underside of the console. There's more air vents and your information. So I think that about wraps it up for this video from me. Just a quick unboxing. You know, not the greatest quality, I understand that. So don't start dishing out comments on there. It's just to have as our little log and also to share it with you guys on YouTube. The unboxing experience of a PS5. So there you go. Very exciting day. We're going to get this plugged in, get downloaded and get playing. So thanks for joining us. And yeah, if you're getting one, have fun. I hope it arrives soon if it hasn't already. Maybe see you online, enjoy it, take it all in. If you're not getting one till Christmas, just hang in there, it's going to be worth the wait, I'm sure it is. Stay safe out there, and at least we've now got a little something to put a little smile on our faces. It's been a really crap year, so PS5 to the rescue.